What up, YouTube? Chief Leader here once again, and today's video is basically about this Amber Cole chick. If you don't know who Amber Cole is, it's basically this 14-year-old that got caught sucking dick in front of her high school. She was doing it in front of she was doing it in front of guys, and some kid recorded her on his phone or whatever, and they put it all over the internet and shit. And the internet been going crazy about it. Like, everybody then had put in their 2 cents in about it, so I guess I gotta put my 2 cents in about it too, seeing as I'm a YouTube vlogger and shit. So I guess I gotta talk about it too. But as far as I'm concerned, the way I feel about the matter, I'm like, it just really, more than anything, it makes me sad, more than anything, when I see shit like that and when I hear shit like that. It made me sad knowing, it's the worst part is her age. The worst part is her age. 14-year-olds doing this in front of high school. She had, like, no shame in doing it. It was other guys walking around while she was doing it, and she just didn't care. And I'm led to believe that she knew she was being recorded and she just really didn't care. She just did it just to do it. And that just goes to show there's something so much wrong with these generation of kids, so many things wrong, that girls walk around and just don't respect themselves. And it's hard for me to respect the female that can't even respect herself. So I know I may get a lot of heat on this when I say this, but the girl's a slut. Like, no matter what, you can't defend that and say she's not a slut. She's a slut. I call a spade a spade. She's a slut. And I know people may say, oh, that's bullying. But no, it's not bullying. It's tough love, because obviously girls like this don't get no tough love. It seems like nowadays, we just want to baby kids and say everything they do is okay. Like, oh, it's okay you failed every class. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay that you're 13 and pregnant. It's okay. Like, we just want to condone everything, and say it's okay. No parents want to take responsibility like they used to and beat the fuck out their kids. I'm sorry to say that, but it is necessary for kids to develop properly. They need discipline. Like, when I was growing up, I'm not that old. Like I said, I'm only 20 years old. But when I grew up, I got ass whoopings. My older brother got ass whoopings. All of my family got ass whoopings. And being an adult right now, I'm happy to say I'm happy about that. We live in Detroit, Michigan. It kept us out of the streets selling drugs. We don't do none of that shit. We was a good family. We all graduated. We all going to college. And it's because we had that discipline. If we didn't have that discipline, we would have been like any other kid out here doing crazy shit, either in gangs or selling drugs, or if we was girls sucking dick in front of high schools, like, it just simply comes back to kids ain't getting disciplined like they used to. They got all these laws and shit out here to protect these badass kids and shit, saying, beating your kids is bad, whooping your kids is bad. Well, you see what not whooping your kids do. We get girls like Amber Cole, because you could just tell, like, people like that don't have discipline. Like, I guarantee if her mother or father was whooping that ass, got that belt off old fashioned, whooping that ass, and she feared what would happen if her parents knew what she was doing, I guarantee she wouldn't be doing it. But since I bet her parents condone everything, she didn't give a fuck, She didn't give a fuck. And it's just sad to see that that's how a lot of these younger girls are nowadays, Parents don't want to whoop their kids. Kids don't really care, That's why high school dropout rates are so high, and teen pregnancy is so high, early sex ages, all because of the parents. I blame the kids too, because the kids are fucking assholes and shit. But I blame the parents more, because the parents should take more responsibility for their kids. If you know your kid is doing something wrong, Whoop they ass. Don't try to be your kid's friend. Be their parent. They supposed to fear you to an extent. You know, you ain't supposed to be friends with your parent. They supposed to be the disciplined figure. They supposed to give you love and discipline and guidance, you know? And it's like the discipline and guidance part is missing. Y'all just want to be friends with y'all kids. Y'all just want to be, hey, it's okay if you having sex and you're 15. Just tell me about it. I go get you condoms. Like, what is that shit? Kids should get their asses beat, you know, and that's just my whole point. If this Amber Cole chick was raised under the same roof I was raised under, shit wouldn't have went down. Simple as that, you know. As soon as she would had the thought of putting a penis in her mouth, she would have got that ass whooped. Simple as that, you know. So, moral of this video is we should bring back old school ass whoopings, you know, and bring back old fashioned parenting, because you notice that older generations didn't have as many problems as this newer generation. And it all comes from parenting, how you raised. You know, if they started to raise kids like how they used to, like how me and my brother was raised, how my mother was raised, if they started raising kids like that, like how they used to, you know, things would get better, you know. Kids should fear their parents to a certain extent. You know, they should fear consequences for wrong actions. So before they go off and do something stupid, they will have in their mind, damn, my mom or dad will beat the fuck out of me if I do that. You know, they should have that thought in their brain, you know. But that's just my opinion on it. Anyways, G4 Elite is signing off. If you have an opinion on this topic, if you've seen the video, you know, tell me what you think. Peace out, guys. Thank you for watching.